All right, Rob Frazier here. Been holding off on. Actually, just been so much stuff has been going on in life. Busy with school, trying to get the psychology degree, learning how to actually invest my money for real, not just in passive online crypto scams, and just a lot of stuff going on. And I just want to kind of drop a main video to kind of give an idea of where I'm coming from, the direction I'm actually taking my YouTube channel, and where I'm going with things. So basically, one of the things that's always got me with this affiliate marketing, does it have real world value? Like, does it offer a person a real chance to learn some skills to apply to whatever to change their life? And what really kind of sparked this is events going on in my own life, and also I got an email from an 89-year-old dude saying, "Hey Rob, I joined this Elite Lightning program. I'm an associate pastor. I think I did the wrong thing." And then I've just been thinking about his situation, been thinking about my situation. Not just this guy, but like, long story short, I lost my granddad at 88. And this guy was 89 and he's emailing me and he joined one of these programs. And so I just thinking about a lot of stuff like how, would I have helped my granddad, had he lived another year or, wanted to do this online stuff? What would I tell him? What would be easy enough? What's not very techy? Just the whole deal. So kind of going through all that and different things going on in my own life, which kind of just basically brought me to where I am now. Long story short, got a Marine Corps. Uh, 5 years, I didn't make any money. Basically, I started making money in affiliate marketing, and I had a few breakout years. For 5 years, I made really solid money, and I didn't know what to do with it. So as fast as the money would come in, as fast as it would go out. And I would pursue different things, chasing different mentors, pursuing different businesses, investing in different crypto scams, just the whole deal. And after life just been kind of pounding me left and right and center, I got to a point to where I was reading Rich Dad Poor Dad for like the fourth or fifth time, and something really stuck out. The guy said, you got to buy assets. I'm like, well, what the heck is an ad? And this all kind of just come full circle, basically. You got to buy assets to create cash flow. So how the heck can I do that if I'm broke? I don't know any business owners. I don't, I can't buy any ATMs. I can't buy any laundromats. Can't buy anything. And then I started looking at, I don't know what happened, but I started looking at stocks again. I started looking at crypto. I started looking at gold and silver because I love investing in gold and silver. And that was my only thing. I'm like, man, I like, what do I like? I like gold and silver. I like, what I used to do is make money in affiliate marketing, take a little bit, buy gold and silver. And then, over time, I ended up selling my gold and silver back for cash and doing other things with it. Pursuing other businesses offline, trying to, level up my life. And, come to find out, a lot of those things were dead ends. So basically, I started looking at something said, I looked into one of my old Charles Schwab stock accounts, and I got like 43 cents in dividends. 43 cents, and then another one I got like 8 cents in dividends. I'm like, dividends? Then I started looking up, well, what's the difference between a dividend paying stock and a growth stock? And then that just kind of opened my whole thing. I started getting into investing. And then even in investing, I went down all of the different rabbit holes, growth stocks, dividend paying stocks, real estate investment trusts, all these things. And I'm like, man, all of these things pay dividends. So I learned how to invest by sheer chance, if you will. And so going back to the 89-year-old dude, thinking about him and his situation, it's like, what would you tell people? I would basically tell people, well, the way I know how from my own history is basically there's three different ways of doing it. You can learn how to market online, you can learn how to trade, and you can learn how to invest. And these are things I would give my right arm to just go back just 5 years to just have the same understanding that I have now. And yes, I've made a lot of mistakes. But for the first one is marketing, lead lightning, hands down. Uh, Basically, they have this new AI course. It's free. This same page, when you go to cashwithrob.com, link will be in the description. You can go opt in. When you get on the email list, you'll get emailed a link to this page. This page has a free AI course. You see all of the chapters right here. Create your own twin, how to create banners, and you get the information like in the link. You don't need to buy anything. However, if you want to make money with it and you want the lead lightning system, it's a one-time $7. So for example, even this morning, I went down here and I was coming down here to one of these trainings. I forget which, it wasn't that. It was how to create your own AI twin. Trying to look at it right here, how to add an AI voice instead of your own. And I actually used that for another video. But this type of training is free, one time $7. And I paired it with the daily income method. It's a program so where you'll learn how to use faceless automated reels. And you can use that with the AI you're going to learn in the first step to create instant $200 days. And so just thinking back to the dude. The dude joined me in Lead Lightning. He joined at the $35 level. I got $25 commission. If you really want to change your life, you really have to get into a position to where you can earn chunky commissions. And I'm not saying that just because I want the daily income method commission. I'm saying that because you got to have something that's teethy. And if you making $25 a day, a week, a month, that's not really, it's like a fart in a hurricane. If you're making $200 a day, a week, or even a month, an extra $200 a month is solid. You can actually do something with that. But also the training here will help you. And this training is simply designed to get you traffic back to this lead lightning system. So the very first piece is lead lightning. The third piece, you don't have to go this far, is the digital growth community. Basically, there's 4 levels, 100, 300, 600, 900. You can do payments. You can join at the $100 level, dip your toe in the water. But it's really about the network, learning how to tell your personal story to send people to your lead lightning link. So basically, you can use the faceless method here, but you're going to need a lot of volume. You're going to need a lot of people. You're going to need a lot of faceless videos out there. But if you can take your own story and learn the storytelling methods within the digital growth community and have that support to apply it to your faceless videos, like you could tell your story without showing your face, that'll increase the conversions to send people to your lead lightning link. So basically those 3 programs, you get instant 900, 600, 300, 100, instant $200 commissions. That's enough to change your situation quickly. So that's the first part, marketing. And I've created this PDF that I hope to kind of explain this a little bit differently. But that's the whole point. Market, trade, invest, repeat. It's just that simple. The second piece, trading, you learn through iCoin Pro. The micro profit system is still the easiest thing to learn. It's the simplest. You can do it without any fancy tools. You don't need to buy any high-priced, super, trading courses or whatever. You join this boot camp. You'll learn how to trade the micro profit system. There's people full-time. I know 4 families who are doing this stuff full-time. They focused on this the whole time. One of my biggest mistakes is not consistently trading this system. I would trade it, I'd make a little bit of money, and then I'd need the money for something else and withdraw the money and just keep going through that cycle. Had I just kept the money in the account, it wouldn't be an issue. So this is the second piece, trading. The last piece is what I call investing. Investing in gold, silver, investing in, let me find my thing here, getting actual brokerage accounts, investing in gold, silver, real estate investment trust, commodities, stocks, taking it to the next level. Basically, the biggest thing, I've had multiple years where I've made multiple six figures. I wish I could go back and take half of everything I earned and put it into the different things I mentioned. Gold, silver, and some back into crypto. Gold, silver, crypto, commodities, a few stocks. And when I say stocks, I mostly mean ETFs, and we can talk about that in the future. But I know I'm throwing out a lot of information here, but this is the type of time I'm on. This is the direction I want my channel to go. I'm going to talk about marketing. I'm going to talk about trading to a small degree, and I'm going to talk about investing. And the biggest thing I'm really going to go is aiming for freedom, because the last piece, I used to think you would need to have millions of dollars to retire. And come to find out that if you can just simply get to a place to where you're earning $10,000 a month through your investments, you do not have to work. You do not have to sell. You do not have to trade. You do not have to market. You do not have to drive Uber. You don't have to do anything. And that's where that's like the end game of my whole channel, is basically talking about, look, if you had $400,000 invested into an all-weather portfolio that pays dividends, you could live off of just your dividends indefinitely in another part of the world. And that's the kind of direction I'm going to take this channel. So there's a lot of things going on here. We got a whole bunch of gender wars. We got relationship issues. We got divorces. We got, all kind of crap going on. We got gas going all over the place. The only thing I want to share is just my journey to freedom, what I know, what I learned, and I just simply want to share with you. So I'm inviting you along with the journey. If you want, like, subscribe, leave a comment below, opt in to cashwithrob.com. Link will be in the description. Check out my system, and you'll learn how I systematically put these pieces together. And you can do the exact same, tell your story, and bring people into your ecosystem and do the same. So that being said, wrapping this video up. My name's Rob Frazier. Links are below. Leave your comments. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.